That took the edge off. If not over, then through. Let's see what this does.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see
Be wary. This place is trapped. Trapped. Be cautious. I should speak up.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an Istik. What brings you to my hatchery? Almost all of the eggs in its clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is taking its time. Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
I do not midwife the birth of your young. Do not tell me how to care for mine. Time for you to leave, I think, Istik. And do not touch the egg. Don't you want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
assume nothing. Proceeding. Trap. Just as I expected. We must speak.
You can tell, Kithra, you are not from Kreshilek. What are you doing here? Almost all of the eggs and most
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness.
Kithrak Therazin will give orders to destroy it. I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proven her right. No. The child. This is my duty.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Moving in.
Onward.
No one stopped me yet. Never wanted the easy path. Here we go.
Aim, breathe,
Something's on my mind.
vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed. Nothing your kind is capable of understanding. The better question is, what brings an Istik to my infirmary? I have no desire to teach, though your request is understandable. You do not gain true knowledge by demanding it of others. It must be earned. Let's see what knowledge your labors have borne so far. Tell me, what is your understanding of ceremorphosis? I suspected as much. Though I am fascinated that you've retained the ability to lie about it. You aren't the first Istik to require my treatment. Though you're the most lucid by some margin. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Sathisk. I will ensure you're cured. The apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quickly now. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Athis. You are very lucky, Istik.
This place is enlightening. My own creche, Kalir, is remote and sunless, cloaked in the silence of wild space. My Savage would find this one altogether too genial. Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Eager for battle. Consider me intrigued.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Sathisk. Vlakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
The device is part organic, part synthetic. But you can't tell how it was made, or how it works.
Stand aside! My time has come. Praise Vlakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Sathisk end your suffering. You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zaithisk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
The Zaithisk is working as intended.
No! Blacketh! Purge me of this blight!
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Blackith, call to your queen!
My queen! Hear me!
Get her away from that thing! Now!
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish. The pain is too great. The visions flicker, refuse to come into focus.
Yes, child. Face her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
The Zaithisk overwhelms the...
Enough! Damn it all! The parasite. I still feel it. I am Githyanki. I will not be Geich.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
The Zaithisk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
That was too close. You were lucky I was there to save you once again.
But of course.
One day I'll catch a break.
A parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithisk might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come. Vlaakith has taught us of a Sharlak. Traitors hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories. Few would dare dishonor their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
Wonder what's past this.
In position.
I will ascend.
Can't give up. Not now.
Again. Blood follows me everywhere.
In 50.
That's what was in there. Those little shits.
Moving.
Victory awaits. You bow, or you break.
What should I do?
What now? Magic around these things is more trouble than it's worth.
Blackith's will be done.
No time to rest. These boots have seen everything.
Eager for battle.
I've got a long road ahead. Can't slow down. What's inside?
This Crusher's bunks look entirely too soft for my liking.
Cheer up when we find it.
Back so soon? Remember.
Jockey, when you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. Kachuki! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems you fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? And yet here you are, pathetic. This is how we deal with a weakened enemy. Ah, a true warrior's kill. Quick, bloody, and a scream to curdle the stomach juices of Vlaakith herself. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already. You are well on your way to being...
Let's get going.
Do better!
I'll give it a shot. Moving ahead.
I think we all will, when this pestilence...
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Looking ahead. Very well. At least things have stayed interesting.
What's cooking?
What am I to do? Oh, action, not reaction.
Light on my feet.
An Istik in my creche.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
It is small Angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script. Stolen by true soul heretics.
You sense Shadowheart's worry. This weapon sounds like the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? Then stop wasting my time, Istik! You are one of the mercenaries we engaged, are you not? A fortune in gold. I have business to attend to. I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So, give me the weapon. I'll gladly see you try.
Go time. This'll help.
Sharlak! God of it!
Sometimes the only way out is through. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Survival is all that matters. You've made a grave mistake.
My faith will protect me.
Fuck yes. Jimmy on the go. That's it.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I got this.
Well, that's done. But she wasn't the one pulling the strings here. Is that blood? No, never mind. Open up. What path lies before me? Still breathing, despite everything.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Securing.
Can't give up now. Time to press ahead. What's in here?
Indolence breeds madness.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I should take that.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Take you.
All right, what now? Best be on my way. What's hiding here?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Who will be? Oh. Make haste.
Let's move. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Maybe I need more pockets. This place is even more foreboding than the rest of been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now. Breathe deep and move. Anything of use?
Esteemed guest. As you approach, we have much. You have something I want. I have knowledge.
Don't be shy.
Indolence breeds madness.
Wanna dance?
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
There's no time to waste.
Never a dull moment.
Hey, good looking.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Swift as my feet can carry me. What's up for discussion?
My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Try. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you. Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
What business is that of yours? Suffice to say, my queen wants it. But know that you will have been instrumental in stopping the grand design. Hand it over. The grand design is what all Geik seek. The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spanned the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause ceremorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. You saw the thralls gathered on the Geik ship. Imagine that everywhere. Wants, needs, choice. All would cease to be. Everything rendered unto the Geik. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him. Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand. The Zaithisk. I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow. Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith! Kresh Yillik, with me, to the death!
Swift and lethal.
Put 'em up. One, two.
Need to stay focused.
Time to strike.
My turn. Find a route. Got it.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
My queen. Skarsai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
These attendants you keep, you taught them well, my child. My Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? An unexpected servant. Your will is strong. Your kind will go far for glory, as you have shown by being here. Extend your fealty one step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the Astral Prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. Choose. But know this. The cost of refusal is great.
Not merely great, Lae'zel. Eternal. Perhaps I misheard. You...
Do not test her. She will be our ruin.
Obey, my child. Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. You will not leave this room.
Barna's in. I'll each step with purpose. Vlakith has spoken. Do not leave this room except to enter the prism. Turn your back on me, and you will feel my blade against it.
With haste.
Don't do it!
Heat pulses out of the astral prism, as if your mind burns hot with excitement. A timeless space, bounded, boundless, timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Something good here, I hope.
Hello.
If you insist.
I've got a long road ahead. Have to keep going.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us. I may have made a mistake, trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now... you've come here to murder me.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate.
Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom.
I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning. I already told you I protect you, that I saved you, that I'm just like you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say?
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about. She is trying her very best to kill me, by sending you. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mind Flayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you. I did warn you not to come here. But that curious streak of yours has brought us this far. I believe you will overcome this too. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Blackith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now!
Here goes nothing.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Skageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet. Silence! I must think.
All right. What now?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Still alive, so that's progress. that blood? No, never mind. On my way.
Indolence breeds madness. Let's have a look. Objective noted.
Can't give up now.
I wonder what the next move is.
Blacketh's will be done.
Better not be cursed. At the ready.
Assume nothing. Quickly then. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Harder!
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Harder!
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
No time to rest.
The statue starts to rotate,
but its rusty mechanism jams. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Again.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
What's next, I wonder?
Damn! Not quite hard enough. Not quite hard enough.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Hard enough. Damn!
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Well. Look what we have here. Harder.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
No one stopped me yet.
Nearly had it.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Need to find a way forward. Seems like the best.
Nearly had it.
Have to keep pushing.
attention. All right.
Never a dull moment. Another step forward.
Has this place escaped my people's notice all this time? Embarrassing. Action, not reaction.
Making me sweat. Let's march.
Let's move.
I think we taught that Inquisitor a very valuable lesson. Won't be ambushing anyone else in a hurry, or doing anything else, for that matter. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Back in the thick of things at... Oh, I have the magic touch.
No one back home will ever believe this. Something's on my mind.
Hey, soldier, my engine. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed. Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
Let's see.
Which way to the nearest library?
At least things have stayed interesting. What to do?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let's get going.
You have my attention.
Soldier. Handy.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
A long way to go still.
Yes. Still breathing, despite everything.
Let me work my magic.
goes well that ends not as bad as it could have. Don't waste a step. Seems simple enough. Should mind my step.
A well-guarded treasure. Looks powerful.
My faith will guide me.
I'd love to, thanks.
To put my hands on everything. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. How much farther can I go?
soldier. Handy.
I don't fancy their chances.
With ease.
Got to focus. Heading there.
Best be on my way.
Perish by my hand, Istark.
Easy house. Aye, aye.
Creator. Destroyer. Checkmate.
I'm ready. Have to keep going.
Never a dull moment. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
What's the story? Hey! Yo! Poor fucker.
Looks githy.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Another step forward. Always room for more?
Your future ends now!
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way.
Of course.
much for peace.
I've got it. Good idea, Carla.
Can't give up. On I go then.
Take two.
Nothing important is ever easy. At the ready.
God, it smells awful in here.
Be cautious. Can't keep me out. I'll take that. All right.
Large green, you can see a vague outline of something within it. This imposing portrait depicted in the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. As hard as you rack your brain, the symbol doesn't look like anything you've seen before. This Githyanki looks the way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features, gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect. Just as you find your flow, perhaps you should leave.
Outflank, outsmart.
Covered. My little trick.
Can't even catch my breath. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Can't afford to let up.
Got to move.
Take your...
Please, Mistra.
to do it.
Come on, can't stay idle. Think you can take me on?
What's the plan? Onward. Take two.
On the double.
Go on.
Looking ahead. No traps, please.
What's next? Onward in her name. What do we have here?
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
I'll feel that one later. Have to keep going.
Making me sweat.
At the ready.
Wanna dance?
I've got a long road ahead.
Ah, excellent choice.
Let's get going.
There is work to do.
Your desire
Hey, good looking.
No time to dally.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Let's get on with it. My faith protects me.
All right, what now?
Direct me.
At least things have stayed interesting. No time to rest. Let's have a look. Should mind my step.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Ready. Have to keep going.
On my word. Heading out. Easy.
Back there. day, another fight.
Let's coat with fire, baby. Go on.
What path lies before me?
Under their noses. Easy as.
At the ready.
Mine is the advantage.
Eat this!
Need to act fast.
I'm heating up. Handy.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't burn yourself. That's right. Hello.
Let's move.
Charmed, I'm sure. On it. Let's explore.
Better get to it. Onward then. I'd better take a peek.
What to do? With haste. Let's see. Bet I can crack that open. I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Here goes nothing. Wonder if the gods are watching me. First in my heart. Might be useful.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash,
not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. Perhaps I might be the one to teach it of Vlaakith's protocols. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their... I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Survival. My people have no use for cowards, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
The disc appears in your mind's eye.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but the texts are enciphered. But there's a common speech translation beneath. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters.
I am fine. The slate is not. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince. There's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a...
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
There is work to do.
Looking ahead.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Still alive, so that's progress.
What's cooking?
Can't afford to stay idle.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the Ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it. I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Just what I need.
Vlaakith Kosivim Chrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
These birds have seen everything.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Anything of use?
What's next?
Seek and you shall find me.
No one stopped me yet. On my way. I need a quick word.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? Let me see if...
I greet you, friend of the dark. Seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
We'll be clearing out soon. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Riverbed.
Lost in thought.
Don't be shy.
I applaud your taste.
am I to do?
Better wait till the hubbub's died
Lovely
down.
day, this. For now.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Need to find a way forward.
This'll do wonders for the
One day I'll catch a break.
No time to dally.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
A long way to go still. Let's get on with it.
Attention!
I am ready.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Breathe deep and move.
We've had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it? And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Well, this way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Elthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
No, Indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistraril Italion thras annas. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Already feeling better.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message, however much it pained him to do so. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, he offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it. I had no doubt I could rely on you. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating. Do you feel that? Darkness, pulling at the strands of the weave.
You'll still be able to do your wizard thing, though, right?
Of course. That doesn't make the shadows less dangerous.
Joy.
Here we go.
That's no ordinary darkness. It feels powerful. and familiar. Stay on your guard.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
My faith protects me.
Can't give up now.
What a charmer.
Never a dull moment. How much farther can I go?
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. This is no cavern. This is true darkness. Perhaps Lady Shah will show you a path to her embrace if you are worthy. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
This feast didn't go down without a fight.
More for me. Something good here, I hope.
Gored by an ox, I think. Was this one of the refugees from the Druid's Grove?
Right tool will do the trick.
So, Gale, got any book recommendations for me?
You can read?
Very funny. Yes, I can read. School put me off big, boring tomes. Sometimes
Say no more. I'll find the perfect book for you. I might even lend it to you from my library in Waterdeep.
Don't waste a step.
Ooh, something with magic, please. And no death.
Let's have a look.
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion. Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Stay in the light! They do not go into the dark!
Didn't figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
No! They will not go into the dark! Enough! Stop! They will not become shadow! Forgive me, my queen, but I had to, before the dark got any stronger. What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you. As your minds connect, and you hear a voice.
With your true souls, my queen, how have they survived? You bless them too, my queen. Where is their lantern? Majesty, is this true?
We can't go without you. The shadows would tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will! If it is Her Majesty's...
You can't be serious. You know what's out there.
If it is Her Majesty's... She will protect us.
Majesty! Please!
As the sounds fade, there is nothing left but cold stills.
No traps, please.
When you've loved a goddess, as I have, people often think you less experienced in the ways of romance.
Lantern gives off a chilly... You notice a tiny pixie.
Oh, please! Oh, this lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end. Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad drunk. Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can. Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing. Little wings, big mean mouth.
Come on, open up. Bet that will fit in my pack. shop.
That's odd. The flame won't go out.
I wonder what the next move is.
A spell, but not one I'm familiar with.
Must have been a wizard at work. I know a continual flame spell when I see one.
Yes, of course. Let's go.
What to do? What path lies before me?
There was a struggle here. These people didn't want to go wherever they were taken.
Let's march! Yoink! Uh-huh.
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
Let's move. Light on my feet. I have something to ask.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you? Sure you are. Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come. Jahira!
Hello.
Absolutely.
This is why we're here, you see.
'Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Might be knocking around here, right?
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Hey, it would have been an honor. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Whatever I expected to find lurking in this cursed gloom, certainly wasn't this. Glimmer of hope amidst the darkness.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheeky. What? Since you're asking. If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Take care now.
There's no time to waste.
The air is ripe with magic.
My faith will guide me.
Got to keep moving.
See any movement out there?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Too dark. I bet.
Soldier.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Still alive, so that's progress.
It'll need walking. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness.
Come on, let's go.
Акт 2, и будет у нас разбор полетов.